Hey, how's it going? I'm doing okay. The fuck was that? Anyways, um, so today I'm gonna be talking about a bunch of bullshit. I remember recently seeing a trailer that came out. I don't know when it came out, but I'm a big Persona fan. If you didn't know, and I played pretty much from 3 to 5 and everything in between. I've never played the dancing games. I have played the fighting games, and I have played the Persona Q game, and the new one, the second one, is coming out soon. And now we have to worry about. No, that's not it. What button was it? It's like it's one of these. Nope, that's not what it was. Nope, that's not what it was either. I forget which button it was. I put on some cheats just to make this easy for myself, but I don't remember what the cheat was. Now I have to go. While I'm doing this, so the Persona Q2 trailer came out, and it's only a few seconds long, and it's in Japanese, but somebody subtitled it, and it seems like now P3, P4, and P5 are all meeting up at the same point. And this has got the fans kind of interested, but also there are fans that are kind of upset because, again, this doesn't make any sense canon-wise, because all the games happen in a linear timeline. I know this is hard to understand for some people, and they're like, wait, that doesn't make any sense. Because what happened, okay, this is what happens in the first game. Well, before I even explain the first game, let me explain the events of P3 and P4 for the uninitiated. So P3 happens, and there's a certain point in the game of Persona 3 where all the party members are going. They're out of high school, and they're going to have like a summer festival coming up at one point of the game, but it rains during that point of the game, so they can't have their summer festival. So they spend a lot of their time just hanging out in their dorms, being bored. Understand that? Okay. So P4 happens, and this happens years later. So these kids in P3, they're like, imagine them living in the year like 2003 or 2005. Let's to make things simpler. And then 3 years later, 2008, is when P4 exists. I don't know if these are the actual dates. I don't really remember or whatever. It's not important. But P4 happens, and then fucking they have a summer festival, and during that summer festival something weird happens, and they all get sucked into this alternate reality, this nexus point in the timeline where time and space just bends, and everybody convenes at that point. P3 cast and P4 cast meet up, and this is before, in P3, 2 characters die by the end of the game, and those characters are still alive, so those events have yet to happen. And they're meeting the P4 cast, which the survivors of P3 will eventually grow up and meet the cast of P4 later in the timeline, but they're not going to remember them because this is a separate reality, and everybody doesn't keep their memories from this journey, which is why nobody ever talks about it. It's non-canonical, but it's also canon if you think about it in a certain way. That's because the creators have said it's canon. And then I had to think about it for a second. I'm like, okay, this is the only possible way it can make sense. Yeah, I was gonna do something. I can't focus and talk at the same time. It's really difficult for me. Because I have brain problems. Wait a minute. Where is? Well, no. I think I have to go into workshop. Going into workshop. Your files. Subscribe items. Here we go. It doesn't seem like I can open the thing. It doesn't seem like I can open it, so that's great. I don't know what button to press. There's a oh wait, here we go. Enter to go back. Enter to wait a minute. So it's 0? Maybe there's like a tutorial to open it. Guess I'll find out with this video. As soon as I get this running, we'll continue with the discussion. I just need to get this. I should have got this done first, so I could just have it in the background while I'm talking about this. But I guess while we're waiting, so where was I? Oh yeah. So they meet up at a nexus point, and then they run into the two OC characters in the labyrinth. We're just gonna call it the labyrinth because that's what it's called. It's called Shadow PQ. Persona Q, Shadow of the Labyrinth. That's the name of the game. They meet up with Ray and Ren, which are the OC characters for the game, and they're some of the best party members. They're kind of broken. They're one party member, like combined together. Ray does all the healing, and Ren does all the attacking, and they're probably the most useless. They're useless, not useless, useful party members that you can ever add, because the game literally wants you to add them to the story, so they make them really buffed. So I carried them through pretty much till the end of the game, and then you find out that this world is created because one high school girl, which is Ray, she was about to enter high school, and then she died, and the Grim Reaper, who is Ren, who is probably the best character design, one of the best character designs I've ever had. Like, you get to fight alongside with the Grim Reaper. How metal is that? Wow. Did Steam seriously just crash? It fucking did. Holy shit. Don't you love it when things crash? I do. Well, I'm sure there's a fucking button if I could just... That's how you turn on the console, but I don't know how to... I don't remember what the button was. God damn it. It's gotta be one of these fucking things. Nope, it's not that. It's not that. It's not that. Oh, it's none of those. Wait, what was... How did I... There's a... Oh, that's the pause button. Okay, here we go. Instant kill. Okay. Okay. Okay, never mind. It's on already, so we're good to go. Guess that whole thing was meaningless. Oh, wait, what? Why did I exit the game? Fuck. So stupid. This is why I'm a retard. So after they go rescue Ray, they save the day or whatever, and she finally accepts her death, and the Grim Reaper, Ren, we never see him again. Now, I don't know, I haven't seen them in the game. They've not been in the trailer that's been shown, and I'll show the trailer in a bit. But as far as I know, they're not in the game, and instead we got this new girl. Jesus Christ, that is loud. I'm turning that noise down. Holy shit. As far as I know, they're not in the game. Instead, we got a new bitch, and I don't really know if I like her. I don't think I do. I think she's kind of she looks cool, I guess. She's got the red eyes. She's got the color red splattered all over her. So obviously, this is a P5 focused thing. This is, I'm wondering, like, they didn't show Akechi. I didn't see Akechi anywhere in the fucking trailer, so I wonder if it's before or after. I really hope Akechi's in the game. There's no reason that he shouldn't be in the game, because it's just a fan. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, they can make up any bullshit and it doesn't matter. Just so you know, the cheats are on, so I'm playing with no skill at this point. Let's die. Then we get Judas's shadow when we die. But then we are reborn as Judas's shadow, so it doesn't matter. None of it matters. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I love Judas's shadow. It's great. This will clear the room a lot easier. I almost want to turn off the cheats, but then I remember, wait, I'm not invincible. Just to show you how broken I already am. So what happens after that is, in the trailer, it kind of shows the P5 cast going to a movie theater or something. Like, they're in the theater, but they're all in their chibi forms, because that's the art style. Everybody's in their chibi form. And I think I saw a dinosaur at one point. Don't know what that is. Maybe they're making... The whole game looks like it's about movies, and they're gonna make some, like, they're gonna make some analogy for movies in real life or something. I know that they are, but I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna add up to, because the first one was like, accept your death and move on. Like, that was kind of the mantra. That the first one was like, get over it, bitch. But like, I have no idea what the next one, this one, is going to be about. And honestly, I don't care, because I'm not getting the game. My reasoning is that I've already played the first game, and if you never played Epsilon Odyssey, it's a boring fucking game, and some people like it. And I'm going to be honest, I had fun with it when I was first playing it. But some of the themed worlds were cool. But by the time I got to the fourth world, I was so fucking bored. There's a lot of times where you get stuck and you get grinded to a halt because of an enemy or a puzzle that you just don't understand. and then it's like, wait a minute, I don't get this. What am I supposed to do? And the game doesn't even tell you half the time, and it's just like you're supposed to figure it out on your own. Which, gameplay, some things are introduced, and there is an ass ton of dialogue. I'm not gonna say it's on the level of like Persona games, but guess how long the game took me to beat? It took me about 100 hours to beat, and that's mostly because the game is so dragged out. It's like, get to the fucking point. Like, there are some times when you're trying to get to the end of the game, and it's like you're trying to get to the next floor, and they're just like, wait, we have to leave because of story reasons and do something quick, and then we can continue on. And it's like, it's just an eye roller. You waste so much time on certain floors that it just drives me nuts. It drives me bonkers. And if I'm gonna be honest here, it's not a big deal, but a lot of the time it gets in the way of the gameplay, and it drags it to like a fucking it takes it to a fucking halt. It screeches the fucking game. You screech on the brakes, fucking halt. I do like the character interactions. They're like the best part about that game is like just seeing the characters, seeing the P3 and the P4 cast interact. But here's the thing: we already saw them interact because we already saw them interact in the fighting games and shit. And it's cool to see them interact at their base characters, at their base character traits when like nothing's happened to them. But it's like we've already seen this shit before. And throwing in 2 new characters plus the persona buddies, the Velvet Room buddies. Like, we have Margaret and I forget what the P3 girl's name is. Fuck. And I think they also added Maria, maybe? Mari, or whatever her name is. And they also added the boy guy from the P3 spin-off where you were playing as a girl. And here's the funny thing now, like, Persona fans have always made fun of the fact, like, what would happen if P3 boy met P3 girl. It's happening now. The joke is real. It's like, and I'm like, what? I'm like, what's happening? Why is this a thing? And it's like, yeah, it's a thing now. They fucking have the P3 girl in a game, and I'm just like, yes. I love her design. I've always loved it, but like the fact that they never put her in a fighting game, in one of the Persona fighting games, or they never brought her back in the P3 remakes, that's what I always wanted. I wanted a Persona 3 remake on a console or a handheld or whatever, where you could play as her in the actual Persona 3 game, and you could play as her, because the version that you play as her is fucking terrible. It looks like garbage, and I don't want it. So now we got this new game, and I'm like thinking, I don't even have a 3DS anymore. I sold mine because I was like, there's nothing interesting coming out on the 3DS. Like, most of it is garbage or stuff, or kitty shit I don't care about. Like Yokai Watch. Goddamn fucking Yokai Watch. So yeah, that shit sucks. Yeah, most of the most of the whole experience of the game was kind of ruined for me. So I was just like, whenever they come out with a sequel, which now they're coming out with a sequel, it's like, I'm not really gonna worry about it. It's just like, I'll just watch the cutscenes, and that'll be it. I'll watch the cutscenes and see what happens in the story. And I'm like, okay, commit that to memory if it ever comes up, which it won't because it's not important. But I do hope Akechi's in the game, because the P5 cast is a part of this. I hope people get to use Akechi because he's the best, and he deserves the best. For those who don't know, and I've already spoiled P3, so I'm gonna spoil P4. I don't really give a shit. Akechi is a party member you get at the end of near the end of P5. He's the last party member you get, and you only get to use him for one dungeon because, spoilers, he's one of the bad guys, and he ends up backstabbing you at the end of that fucking temple, and it's like you don't get to use him anymore, and it's like, damn, it's like I really wanted him for like the rest of the game, but you don't even get to use him. There is no redemption. Like, if they ever make an updated version of Persona 5, which I don't think they will, it's not like P3 or P4 where it was on a shitty console and it's just like, hey, let's waste people's time and update this. In this game, it feels like it's like that's the final bit, and Akechi's just unredeemable. Like, you can say that he like redeemed himself by sacrificing, but he really didn't deserve that shit. Like, he didn't deserve having to get blown up or whatever happened. But then again, we don't see his body. We don't see it. We need to see the body before we know he's dead. So, who knows? Who knows, really? Fuck off, Krampus. Fuck off with that shit. I'm stealing your head, though. The head of Krampus is probably one of the better items of the game. I just wish it wasn't like six fucking charges just to fire some laser beams. I wish it was like 3, half that shit. See? Cool weapon, but it's just like, why can't it be more useful? Yeah, so that's pretty much the gist of it. I'm not gonna get the game. I wish it was coming out for Nintendo Switch, but if they put it out for Nintendo Switch, that means nobody would buy it on the 3DS, except for the people that don't have Nintendo Switches. Like, let's be serious. The only reason why that game's not on the Nintendo Switch, which would make it 10 times better, by the way, is because they're trying to still keep the 3DS alive. And honestly, I don't think they should waste their time. I think they should just move any good 3DS games over to the Switch and just wipe their asses and go home. Like, that's literally all they need to do. Because it's just meaningless. It's meaningless to have games that nobody is going to play because nobody wants a 3DS. And it's just like, who cares? And you might like the 3DS, and to be fair, I like the 3DS too, but you know what I also like? I also like the Nintendo Switch, and I like it better. It's just a better console. It's a console, but it's also a handheld. Like, it's sluggish in the charging department where you have to lug around this one, but I can take it places. I don't have to worry about it. I can play it wherever I want, and it's a big enough screen to play multiplayer on if you have a buddy sitting next to you. Like, it's really good. It's just like, why do they care about the 3DS if both their systems are portable? It's meaningless. You know what is coming out for the Switch, though? A different Atlas game. Catherine Full Body is coming out for the Switch, and I'm picking that shit up when it comes out, because I never played Catherine, like the original one, on the PS3. I know the story, kind of. Like, I remember story bits when I watched somebody play the game, because I didn't want to play it because I was like, ew, puzzles. But I'm gonna give the game an honest shot. It's got a new ending, which is Catherine with a Q, or whatever her name is. I think her name is Rin, because it's the Rin out of Catherine. Because I love Atlus's art and I love their style, and I always want to play. Like if they come out with a different idea for a game, it's just like, well, I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna give it a chance this time around. I wasn't on board, so you know. Okay, now we just gotta kill Satan and his goons. His goon squad. Get out of here, Satan. Nobody likes you. I love it how the health bar is just like, yeah. Oh, I don't even get to fight the third form. That was fucking weird. Okay, so well that's finished. Next challenge. Which I don't even know what it is. Oh, it's the solar system challenge. Great. So this one's gonna be completely meaningless because I don't have any tears. But at least I won't be able to get hit. And the flies will just kill everything, so it's fine. Anyways, what was I gonna say next? I was gonna say something. So it's been a month or two away. It's been like weeks from E3 since E3 like came out, or weeks, months. I don't know. It's been a while, and everybody's like all excited for the games that are coming out, especially in the fall and in the coming year. 2019, baby, that's the new hot ticket. Personally, I'm waiting for October, November, and December. Those are where that's like the hot area where all the games I want are coming out. Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming out in October. Fallout 76 is coming out in whatchamacallit, November. It's actually coming out right around my birthday. I was born in November, so that's cool. The Pokemon game's coming out also around November. In fact, I think that one's coming out exactly on my birth date. I think. I'm not entirely sure, but which is cool. Too bad the Pokemon game is shite. And like I said, like it's not terrible, but it's weird because there are no wild battles in the new one coming out. It's not the new Pokemon game. It's like a weird, they're trying to bring like the Pokemon, they're trying to attract the Pokemon Go crowd into buying a Pokemon game and buying a Switch instead of just playing it on their dumb phones, which is a dumb thing to do. They might as well just make the game for Pokemon fans, because Pokemon fans are stupid and they'll eat anything. Trust me, I'm one of them. I know. Like, I don't even know why they even try to please anybody else other than Pokemon fans. That should literally be their one and only goal. Like, it's not even funny anymore. I just want all this shit. Give it all to me. So yeah. Fucking horrible. Oh. I'm actually gonna want that. Yeah. So the what else is coming out that I'm excited for? Oh yeah, Smash is coming out, and that's gonna be coming out on like December or something or other. Like it's coming out during December. I know that. What else? I'm trying to think. I don't remember. know the Fire Emblem game is coming out eventually. Like, I don't think it's coming out, like, immediately, though. I think it's coming out, like, past New Year's. So, those 4 games, Red Dead Redemption, Fallout 76, the fucking Pokemon game, and the fucking, Smash Bros. Game are the games I'm looking forward to. Oh, and Catherine Full Body Experience. I wish that was the name of the game, Catherine Full Body Experience. That would have been great. They should have. I mean, if they're gonna say Catherine Full Body, they might as well just say Full Body Experience. or Catherine Happy Ending. Catherine Happy Ending. That's the name of the game. Oh, fuck. The only game I have on the Switch right now is The Binding of Isaac, and I've had this game on Steam for, like, ever, and the only reason why... I'm gonna get rid of my mouse. Fuck off, mouse. There you go. The only reason why I haven't... The only reason why I'm playing this is, other than the fact I can record it, is that my version of The Binding of Isaac on the Switch is like miles away from the completion that this game is. Like, I'm just kind of... I thought, hey, why not just unlock a few new items by cheating? Because this game has wasted so much of my life. I feel like I deserve some payment for the hours I've wasted playing this fucking game. It's a great game. It's just really fucking hard. And when you start out, it's really fucking hard, and it doesn't get any easier. There will be times when you'll be having like a winning streak where you keep unlocking items and characters at like a really fast pace, but then it'll start to slow down when things get like really hard, and then it'll be a chug again. Don't worry, just keep at it, and eventually you'll get cool items. You know, for all the updates and shit this game has had over the years, I'm surprised they never had like an item test room. That's like the thing I've always wanted, where like, here, just make an item test room where you can test all the items and all the item combinations, and you can play with and develop strategies. Like, nobody thought that would be something that players would want. Like, that's the only thing I ever really wanted, and they never did. Like, just the ability to test and learn the items, because that's like one of the most important components of the game. If you want to bring skill into this, is like, you have to understand your items and your weapons and how they work and how you use them. And it's just like, they don't even show you how to use them unless you get them, and then you fuck around for a while, and it's just like, oh boy, it's a nightmare, to say the least. It's a nightmare. Getting close to the heart now. So this challenge will be over soon. I can move on to the next one. So what else is coming out soon? Pretty much nothing else that I'm interested in. I have friends that are interested in the Spider-Man game coming out, and I mean, it's Spider-Man, it's Semen Man, and you know, people seem Radioactive Semen Man. People seem to like him a lot, and I'm like, he's all right. He's aight. He's all right. I don't give a shit about him. I never, like, when I saw that gameplay trailer, I was like, oh, that looks cool, but I don't care. Like, that was my main issue. I was just kind of like, It's like, good, nice try. Nice try, Nintendo. Gonna have to try a little harder. Shit. Now I have an actual tear shot. I'm which will make things go a lot easier. Let's see what's in here. Oh. Anything to make this run go faster. So, after... And there are a lot of people that are excited about Kingdom Hearts and the new Kingdom Hearts that's coming out. And my one friend is a fucking Kingdom Hearts pedophile. He, like, if Kingdom Hearts was a child, he'd diddle that child like you would not believe. And it's like, I just walked into the room and won. It's great. Yeah, just give it to me. Give me the prize. Yeah, it's another fucking rune. Okay. That I've never used before. Because I never beat that fucking challenge because it's so fucking annoying. It's so annoying not to have tears. And to rely on something. That's right, you have to rely on bombs. Which is not the most annoying thing in the world to fight with, but it's dead. Oh wow, oh okay, he can jump and that will like that will like get him away from any like damage or anything, so that's cool. You basically in this game you become I forget what character uses that's like the Bomberman ripoff. I think his name is Wrath. Yeah, he's one of he's that 7 deadly sins. He's Wrath, and he can just throw bombs around. But these bombs are like damage nukes, so they'll just damage everything in one shot because the one shot is on. So I don't even have to worry about that crap. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts is coming out, and my friend is excited for it. I'm not, because I played 2 Kingdom Hearts games. And they're kind of whatever. Oh, yes, I get to play with the Harbingers. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I really don't care about Kingdom Hearts. I don't care for its story or its characters. I just like the gameplay. The gameplay was fun, and I like seeing Final Fantasy characters interact with Disney characters. I thought that was interesting. Pretty much everything else, though, is kind of whatever. Oh, they just randomly spit out shit. Okay. Randomly spit out like different flies. Shadow. So the only way that I can die now, essentially, with the cheats on, is that if I gave up all my hearts right there, which like, you know, man, look at these enemies. They're so disgusting. Fuck you. What else is important? I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't care about the story of Kingdom Hearts, or its characters. I played the second game, and I played Birth by Sleep, and that was it. Those games are good. They're not the best games in the world, but they're still pretty solid, and I enjoyed them for what they were. What I didn't enjoy was the constant cutscenes and shit I didn't care about, and the lights, darkness, light, darkness, darkness, light, you know, all that shit. Didn't like that shit. Didn't care about that shit, to be honest. Um, and it's not that the characters are bad. It's just like everything, like the writing's really terrible, and like the story doesn't make any sense. And because character motivations don't make any sense, like my main problem. Well, there's the whole Ansem and Xehanort thing. For those, that's like the easiest thing though to talk about. There's so many copies and clones of Xehanort and Ansem, and they're all connected, and they're all the same person, but they're not the same person. They kind of are, but they're not. Like, it gets confusing when you like read about it. Like, it's just annoying, and it's just terrible writing. But then there's also shit like whatchamacallit, I'm trying to think what else is there. I'm trying to think of the other shit. There's other shit like I find Sora, Kairi, and Riku, like, just, I find them, like, I wish they were your party members, not Donald and Goofy. I know people like Disney characters, and that's like the main draw of the game, is that, ooh, you get to run around with Disney characters and fight with Disney characters as party members. But like, I wish the anime characters were my party members. I don't like Donald and Goofy. I don't want them in my JRPG. They need to get the fuck out. They need to stay in Disney cartoons. That's where they need to stay. The idea of exploring Disney worlds is cool, but like, I don't care. I seriously do not care what happens overall. And I remember my friend getting really mad because he likes the story, and I don't know why. He loves it to death, and he's like, I'm so sad that these fans are coming into this game, and they're coming into Kingdom Hearts 3 without playing the other games. And I'm like, it doesn't matter. Does it really matter at this point? Like people have had all this time to play the games. If they're gonna play the games, then they should. But like, let's say somebody plays goes into Pikmin 2 without playing the first game. It doesn't matter. Pikmin's not really a story-driven game. Now, Kingdom Hearts is a story-driven game, but what if the story doesn't give a shit and doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things? It's like, well, then obviously, who gives a shit what you do? Oh, okay, that's what that unlocks. Okay. I thought that was already unlocked, though. Whatever. Okay, next one. The Purist. Okay. This one's really hard because it's like you don't get shit. You don't get shit for anything. So it's just Isaac from beginning to end. No upgrades. Oh, except for when I find an upgrade, apparently. I think there's just no treasure rooms. So I got pills now, so that's cool. Speed up. Yeah, so what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Like, he was upset because people, a bone heart, cool. You unlock bone hearts when you get the last character, the heart, pretty much the most difficult character to get next to the Lost, which honestly I don't think is difficult to get anymore, because there's an alternative way that they added within the patch. The Forgotten is probably the coolest character and is the hardest character to fucking get. It's kind of annoying. Okay. So, what else is there? I'm trying to think. I wish I could transfer this save data to like my Switch game, so I could just play it on the go. Because once I get all the items unlocked through the use of cheats, then I can just have fun with the game. I can just be like, oh, I failed, whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm not trying to get anything now. No, but in that game, I'm actually trying to get shit, and it's just like, luck up and speed up. 2 good pills in one. That's fucking bonkers. I can't believe that shit. Okay. I'm definitely not a purist in this fucking run. I'm getting all these stat boosts. And I've already got like so much fucking health. I'm trying to think of anything else to say about Kingdom Hearts, but I'm just drawing a blank because I don't care about the game. Also, I'm not a really good talker. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts is fine. My friend always gets upset when people are jumping into the newest game or the most current game, and they're like, "You've never played the other games." It's like you should know the game before whatever. And it's like, who gives a shit? Like, seriously, who gives a fucking shit? People are gonna play it because of the gameplay, because the gameplay is good. The shit I've played from 2 and Birth by Sleep, like, that shit was fun. And I'm sure it's gonna be even greater. What the fuck was that? I've never seen that before. Or maybe I just haven't seen it in a while. Hold me. I just love that line. Hold me. The void beckons. Speed down. Oh no. I got speed down. So Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming out. And the cool thing about Red Dead Redemption 2 is that yeah, there we go. Cool. Is that this one's going to be a prequel. And because it's a prequel, it means John Marston is still alive, but you're not playing as John Marston. You're playing as a shit nobody. Who knows what that guy is? He looks cool. I just don't know him yet. So I'm not going to give a shit about him until I play through the game. And I'm thinking about the game, and I'm like, they don't mention, this character by name is never mentioned. I don't remember what his name is. I'm just going to call him Lincoln. Lincoln is never mentioned. Amnesia. Okay. Amnesia, The Dark Descent. Lincoln is never mentioned in the first Red Dead game, so I guess he's just not part of the universe. Or he probably just dies. He probably dies in this up-and-coming game, and then you get to play as John Marston. So it's better than Red Dead Redemption 1 because you get to play as John Marston at the end of the game. Remember at the end of the first game when you had to play as his son, and his son is just annoying, and I don't like him, and I don't like his voice? Remember that? It seems like there's going to be a lot of cool new elements added to the game, especially with your bandit crew. There's going to be a lot of like new things you can do. Hopefully there's like a limbo feature to the game where you can just continue doing shit. And certain features don't end because of story reasons. I really hated that in MGS5 when Quiet just leaves you because of story reasons, and it's like, wait, I want to use you for the rest of the game, but like, no, you're gone. You don't even get a replacement. They don't give you like just a blank slate where you can use the mechanics of the game and just play dress up. It's just like, fuck you and your shit. I left that upgrade behind. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. I would always grab an upgrade if it was passive, and it's just like, no matter what it is, unless it like totally fucks up my shit, my tier ability, like that moon rock one, that anti-gravity fucking shifting around shit. I like the Dr. Manhattan one where like the tears freeze in place, but I don't like the other one where like the tears kind of like rotate around your head in a weird way. It's just fucking annoying. More luck. Give me luck. Yeah, it's like some kind of void comes out of my mouth every once in a while. Every once in a while, a void comes out of my mouth. It seems like they're putting bows and arrows in Red Dead Redemption. I don't know what the weapon system is going to be like. I hope it's just the weapon wheel, because they should just keep that for all their games from now on. I'm glad I was very happy when they put that shit in Grand Theft Auto 5, because I don't like the old weapon system where you had to like tap through everything. Another great thing is that we might get to see some even weirder guncraft. I don't know what they're gonna do with this game, because the Old West is now we're in the prime time Old West. So are we gonna see older guns? Are we gonna see newer guns? I have no idea. This will be great because I can just get to the end quicker. I only have to get to the heart, so after I skip this one, I can just get to the heart. That'll be it. That'll be the end of the game. We have to go deeper. Yeah, I hope that there's at least like one automatic weapon. Fully automatic weapon. Like the auto pistol from the first game was fucking awesome. I hope they have a gun like that. Or even semi-auto. I'll take semi-auto. Like, just give me something I don't have to reload every fucking shot. I hope they bring the blunderbuss back. That was like my favorite stupid weapon, because it just was fucking terrible, and I loved it. I hope there's a lot of rifle guns that you have to like put the lead in and pump it. Like, I love guns like that because then it gives you like more of a challenge, kind of. Like, I love cheap guns that just allow you to cheese everybody, but I also like guns where you have to have some skill and like time your shots properly, because it's Old West, man. If you shoot first, you're dead. Possibly. If you shoot first and miss, you're dead. Shoot first, you're usually the one who comes out of that, okay? But I watched a few videos of it, and I don't remember much from the trailers. A lot of it's just kind of like whatever. It's just like, it's kind of whatever, yeah. It's like they showed some story bits. It's like, yeah, those are story bits. Those are gonna be in the game. Honestly, expectations are nowhere right now. I hope that the game is good. I hope it's better than Red Dead Redemption 1. I don't know if it can be, but I hope it is. I'm sure, like, because the game was made in the PS3, so it's going to definitely look better. I loved Grand Theft Auto 5's story mode. My only question is how the multiplayer is going to be, because if it's anything like the other one, I don't know how I'm going to like it. I just don't want there to be a fucking money system. Keep that money system out of the fucking online multiplayer game. I don't want a money system. The reason why is because I don't want that money system, because the fucking it basically destroyed whatchamacallit, it destroyed GTA Online for me, because there were so many cool things they had in the game that were like, you can't have this because you can't buy it, because you need an ass amount of money and you need to waste an ass amount of time, or you can buy the in-game currency only for like $1 billion, and it's just like either way I'm wasting time and money. And it's like, I get it, that's what you do with games, they're time wasters. But like, it was to the point where it was just becoming, do I really want this? I'm just gonna drive it around for a few seconds and do nothing. It's like, it's not even worth it. It's not even worth having. I don't want it. So I just I fucking gave up. You know, I fucking gave up on that shit. I actually owned the game twice. I bought it on the PS3, and there was a time when the glitches existed, I was having a blast. Like, I got so much money. I owned like 2 places and everything, and it was fucking great. And then I built up my second character when I got the PS4 version, and I played it for a while, and I owned a few things, and I made a decent amount of money, and eventually I just got bored of it because I was just like, this is the same. It's literally the same shit, obviously, but like a few updates later, and it's just like, I don't want to do with this anymore. I never got to like level 100. I got close. I got up to like level 80 something the first time around, but I was just like, I don't care about this. This is boring. Fuck this. So I hope it doesn't end up like that, because I played the shit out of the multiplayer from the first one so much that I prestiged like more than once. So I really hope that the game doesn't end up like that. Cool. Okay, that's another rune. That's the last rune, hopefully. Then we start to get real items now. Next is the blue bomber. I don't even have any fucking... Oh, that's right, because I don't die. So you don't get damaged by bombs in this run because you got the pyromaniac thing. But because I, oh, fuck this. Fuck this shit. Yeah, and you got Mr. Mega, of course. Yeah, but because you can just spam the fucking... You can spam the fucking explosion thing. That would usually hurt you. It would hurt you, but because I'm invincible, it doesn't matter. So this will actually be a walk in the park, obviously. I don't think there's going to be a challenge here that's going to be an actual challenge. It's funny because a lot of the challenges that you get when you first start out aren't actually hard. They're not even... I don't even know why they called them challenges, but like... That's right. I can just blow up doors. I don't even need to fight these guys. I've thus made this game completely meaningless by making things easy. No, I don't want that. I don't want that item. No thanks. Yeah, I don't need to be in here. This will make things go faster, if anything. Oh, I can't open that door. Okay. Well, let's blow these motherfuckers up. Let's blow these cocksuckers up. Fuck you. Just get out of my face. Okay, now we just got 1,000,000 fucking hearts, so that's great. Give me more soul hearts. Fallout 76. So I've played Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 4. I've never played the other 2 games, the earlier games, where it was like the top-down Diablo looking kind of games. They're not like Diablo, but they look like Diablo. I've never played those old games. There are people that say those games are the best Fallout games, and maybe they're right. Maybe those are the best games. I wouldn't know, because I never played them, and I probably never will, because they look old as shit. And I have some hang-ups. It's like when I see a black and white movie. It's just like, this is too old for me. I'm not gonna understand any of this because I'm just too far ahead. I'm just too far ahead in the future to understand this or to get anything out of it. It's too quaint for me, if anything, to appreciate it. Like, I'll appreciate some black and white movies like Citizen Kane and Night of the Living Dead and shit like that, but like, or fucking Eraserhead. Like, there's some black and white movies out there like Sin City, but that wasn't like a traditional black and white movie. That was like stylistically black and white, and it wasn't always black and white. But that fucking, I love fucking Sin City. That first movie's fucking awesome, and the comic's pretty cool too. But anyways, getting back on topic. I never played the old Fallout games. When I got Fallout 3, it was like the coolest thing ever. Like it was. I never, up until that point, I had never played a game like it before. It was open world, but it had RPG elements, and you could create your own character, and you could run around in this little thing, and you could like collect all these guns and apparel, and you can own a house, and you can do all these things and talk to all these people, and go to these creepy places and fight disgusting and disturbing enemies. It was a game I had never experienced before, and it was one of the best things ever. Nowadays, when I play Fallout 3, I'm like, this game is so trash. No, I'm kidding. But the game is not perfect, and I still have a lot of sentiment for it, even though, oh, that fucking character got fucking blown away. Oh. Gee, which one should I get? I don't even remember what the prism does. What is this thing? Oh, yeah, it's a buddy. I'm glad I actually got it then, because I couldn't get the god tiers, because the god tiers don't do anything when you don't have tier power-ups. Not unless you have that fucking... I forget what this thing does. What does it do? I think you're supposed to shoot your tiers through it. I don't think it does anything unless I have tiers. But at least it looks cool. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So then I played New Vegas. And by far, New Vegas is my favorite Fallout game of all time. I love that game and every inch of it, except for the fucking Chazadors. Those things can go to hell. Giant fly monsters. That's like the bloat flies look like footballs. And if that were in real life, that would disturb me to a level where I couldn't even speak audibly. I'd be like, like, you know, I'd just be like so broken. But if those things, I would literally find any way to kill myself if I saw one of those things. I would literally like be like, just end my life now. I don't want to live in this world anymore. Like eventually I'd probably get used to the blowflies, but I don't think I'd ever get used to those giant fucking things. Their fucking big heads with their beady red eyes and their I'm getting willies just thinking about it. I don't like flies. If they were ever bigger than how they are now, I would not like them. Do not take pictures of them and put them up in front of my face. If they're like, if you can see like their head exploded, like it's just like, I don't want to see a giant version of their head. Do not show that shit to me. Now, nowadays, I realize that like because of the graphics and shit like that, I'm not really thrown off by them as much. And I'll still get the willies. I'll still get jittery and I'll get the willies and then I'll shoot them and kill them and whatever. I'll typically like stay away from me. Like I'll kill them from afar and just be like, well, I don't have to deal with that trauma again. On to the next trauma. Like, but pretty much those are the things that disturb me the most as far as Fallout games go. Fallout New Vegas though is like one of the best games I think on the PS3 that you can play. And it does shoot things. It shoots like a rainbow. Oh, and that's cuz little Bobby here shot through the thing. At least I think, yeah, little Bobby shot through the thing. Okay, so yeah, you do need tiers to make it work, but I can make it with little Bobby. I can make like a spread shot, a rainbow spread shot. When are they gonna remake The Binding of Isaac? No, when are they gonna make a sequel to this game? That would be redundant. If they did ever make a sequel to this game, I honestly would not want it. I would not buy it, because this game is already perfect. Except for that room testing, that item testing thing. Seriously, modders, make that. Like, make a room tester where you can test all the items. You can use all the items. You can test all the items and generate enemies or bosses. Have like a bunch of boss rooms set up if you want to fight certain bosses with certain items, and just like test it with certain characters, and it's just like yes, you know. shitlord. I will grab this, because this will make things a little bit easier. Get out of here. Let's grab this. Thank you. Down we go. Oh, wow. And not only do you have to get to Mom's heart, but you also have to get to fucking Satan with the blue bomber. That is this is literally one of the hardest challenges, I think, ever. Like, it's just ridiculously, like, unforgiving. Having this character and then having these stats and these items with no treasure rooms. Because let's be honest here. The question mark character, or Isaac's dead body, whatever. I'm gonna call him the dead body. Using the dead body character is just he's one of the most worthless characters next to the Lost. He's just so annoying. I'm just gonna call him the Question, because he's basically a Persona 3 reference. You see, he's questioning the question about death. Ooh, 2 splashes instead of 1. Look at that. Are you gonna come out of your fucking hole? Good. Yeah, get out of here. Good thing I have tears, because I can't hit you from here. Yeah. So these things are annoying to reach. Got that one. Just gotta find the other one. Gotcha. I mean, we don't technically have to fight him. I can just skip the room, but you know, I want to feel like I earned it. So what else? So this new Fallout game that's coming out, people don't know how to feel about it. I love this fucking boss. Such a good boss. I think it's a Pikmin reference too. I forget what this thing does. Does it fire tears? No, it doesn't. What does it do? This is why you need an item testing room, because I often forget what the items do, and it's like, if I don't use them often enough, I forget. Also, I haven't played this game in ages, so... Or, I should say, I haven't played this file in ages that has all the advanced items unlocked. Unlike my other game that has only the baby... Has mostly just Babu items that I don't understand, but I still kind of understand because I use them all the time. Okay, there we go. Get lost, you freaks. Get lost. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So this new Fallout game is going to be online. It's going to have online multiplayer. It's using the engine from Fallout 4. And I don't know how to feel about it, because if it goes the way I think it's going to go, that's not a good way to go. Oh, that's what it gives me. It gives me gold bombs. Okay. That's why I never cared about getting that fucking challenge done. Because it's just like, who gives a shit about gold bombs? Okay, boo, 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 boo. What's next? Hyrule? Okay, Hyrule. How did I not beat this one? Oh, because I have to get to Satan. I was like wondering, like, why haven't I beaten this one? I've got Mom's knife and the shield and the boomerang. It's like this is a great fucking item pool already. It's like, oh yeah, I have to get to Satan, which is not always the easiest thing, I will say. Or not even Satan, Mega Satan. Get out of my way, fucking tool. You're not even worth fighting. That's how meaningless you are. So, what was I going to talk about? Yeah, I keep forgetting to talk about Fallout 76. When it was announced at E3 and like they showed the trailers, I was actually really excited because I was like, oh, okay, they're going to do like the New Vegas thing and just tell a side story in a different state. And then I got even more excited because I was like, no, wait, this is a prequel talking about when the settlers first came out of the vaults. This is like the missing vault, 76, the perfect vault. And it's like, oh my god, this is getting me even more excited. We're now in West Virginia, which is a little bit outside of DC for those who don't know. And so this is gonna connect. This is gonna be like a prequel. We might go back to DC. Who knows? Who knows what we're gonna see in this game? And it's like it's on the Fallout 4 engine. This game could be good, but unfortunately, that's when the online shit. And usually I would be like, oh yes, now I get to play with my friends online with Fallout New Vegas. It could be a shared experience. But Bethesda making one of their two main franchises, Fallout, or the last time they made one of their main franchises into a multiplayer game was Elder Scrolls Online, and I don't really like that game. Suffice it to say, that game is not really good. It's a MOBA, and I didn't want Fallout to become a MOBA or a MMO or whatever. MOBA's different. MOBA, that's not what I meant. I meant to say MMO, but I always think of MOBA. Oh, I also have the ladder. That's weird. What other shit do I have on this character? Okay, yeah, those are the only things. Yeah, the ladder, the knife, the boomerang, the shield, and the key. So, Zelda reference, if you don't get it. I just... Like, I like the idea of going to West Virginia. I like the idea of, like, all the story beats that they mentioned, how this canonically fits. But it doesn't seem like there are going to be any NPCs because no humans have come up to the surface yet. You guys are the first humans. And your other cohorts are going to be... The other people you're going to run into and talk to are going to be people online. So they're trying to create an online experience in the Fallout universe with the Fallout game. But it doesn't seem like it's going to be the Fallout experience. It doesn't seem like it's going to be like the Bethesda game, where it's like you are the chosen one, as the automated character is saying you are the chosen one, as 100 other players are in the same room with you, getting fed the same shit. I don't think it works for Elder Scrolls. I think Elder Scrolls should be a single player experience only. Fallout might not be the worst idea. And with the crafting shit and all the town building shit, like, then that might actually be interesting on a level when you have other players with you. That might make all that gameplay more interesting with actual other players. And I intend to play this with friends. I bought a version where more friends have that console than others. I might actually buy both versions so I can play with the maximum amount of friends that I can. I hope the game becomes eventually cross-platform, at least between Xbox One, PS4, and PC. I have no idea when the PC version is going to get released. I assume it's going to get released around the same time, but who the fuck knows? Who honestly knows? I want the 7 Harbinger. I want the little buddy following me around. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the game is going to be like. I pre-ordered it so I could play the beta. I don't know when the beta's coming out. It's already August. So I don't even know. It's already August. So who knows what the fuck is gonna happen. Who knows when it's gonna come out. I hope it comes out. The game is supposed to come out for November. So my estimate at this point, it's gonna get announced and released sometime this month or next month, because they need time to fix the fucking bugs. They cannot do it for. I do not want them to do it for like a week or whatever, unless they're gonna push the game back, which would suck dick. I don't think they're gonna do that though. I think they're going to release it either as a buggy mess, or they're actually gonna take some time to fix it. I doubt that they're actually gonna take the time to like push it back, and it's like we actually got to push back the release date, because that'll just piss people off, and they don't want to do that, and they don't want to, like, because they've already kind of pissed people off in certain ways by making it multiplayer. Like Todd Howard tried to explain everybody, like, hey, like this is how the game's gonna be. And the Bethesda conference was a lot better this year than it was like last year. Last year it was a fucking joke. But super bandage. Shoot first, actions later. So many years later, and I have not forgotten the controls of this game at all. Well, on the Switch controls, I do make occasional mistakes, and it's like, oh, I didn't mean to press that button. I still make the mistakes, and I've been playing it for like hours. It's like I only know how to play this game. It's funny, when this game came out and people were like upset that you couldn't use your controller unless you had like an Xbox controller, and then like even for it took forever to get it like onto console versions to use a controller. Like I always got used to the keyboard controllers, and now I can't use a fucking controller. Like I know these controls like inside and out, and now I can't use the fucking. It's weird. It's fucking weird. It fucks with me. Grab the fucking heart, you dipshit. Can you not grab it? Huh. Maybe I have full health. I don't know. So yeah. I don't know what to think about Fallout 76. I hope the multiplayer. I hope there's still a single player like where I can just play by myself and I don't need to be online. I hope you don't have to log in constantly, even if you want to play the single player. That'd be fucking stupid. I hate games that do that. I hate games where you have to play always online. Unless it's an MMO. I get it. It's an MMO, so you're playing with people always. But if you want to play by yourself, it should just be like, okay, there should be an offline mode where it can just like the rest of the game can function without the online capabilities. It's just it's so annoying when you have to worry about shit like that. Where are you, Mom? Good. Faster the better, as I always say. Krampus, get out of here. Get your lump of coal. Let's see what they have in here. Do they have anything good in here? They got the larva infestation, the patch, another fly, and the gimp. Well, I don't need any of this shit, so but I'll take the fly. I don't give a fuck. All this will end in like 2 seconds, so it doesn't even matter. I'm probably just wasting time by doing this, because I don't even need that item that I just picked up. It's completely meaningless. In fact, if I saw a room like this, I'd be like, nah, I'm not getting any items in here. Fuck this. was that? What was that boss? That 2-ball flying in the air, 2 flesh ball. I hate those fucking things. Those 2 enemies are annoying. You're annoying too. You're okay. All the gurglings, all in one air, all in one space. Get out of here. You're okay. I don't mind you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Where is it? Nope. It's dead. They're dead. Die. Die. Cutting you up on a Tuesday night. Slicing it up. Nah, I don't need that. That'd be a great weapon to have, but I don't need it. Because I'm God. It would be cool if, like, eventually, after getting to this certain point in the game is just like, here, you've become God now. You can do whatever you want. There is no challenge anymore. Yeah, I got all these soul hearts. There's all these soul hearts in me. You gonna let me go? Oh, that's a good enemy. Yeah, I'm trying to think. What else? I remember seeing that pistol where you could load up a pistol, put some lead in it and pump it in and put in like a musket ball, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. I didn't have that in the other game. They're probably gonna have all the weapons and shit from Fallout 4, which I'm okay with. I liked a lot of those weapons. What I hope though is that they put in more shit. They just add on to the engine and just add all the weapons from Fallout 4, and then just add on more shit, or bring some old guns back, or just, I don't know, just like something to add some variety, because I was kind of depressed with how many weapons there were. Like, that you could customize weapons in a certain way, but it came out like all weapons are kind of the same, like as far as weapon parts go. I hope that there's something a little bit more. The Bible Satanica. Yeah, sure, why not? I don't give a fuck. I don't even use that fucking boomerang, so it's fine. Any other hands? No? Okay. I'm trying to think what else. There's something else. Can't break these things. That's interesting. Okay. So I'm trying to think of anything else. So I talked about the Red Dead game, I talked about the Fallout game. Let's talk about the Pokemon game that's coming out. Yay! Fuck Pokemon. You can do, like, it's the first Pokemon game. It's Pokemon Yellow. And you can pick a version where you get the Pikachu, or you can pick a version you get the Eevee, and I was like, yes! I was like, it's the first generation Pokemon only exclusive clubhouse, and I get to pick my favorite Pokemon is my starter. Of course, it's never gonna evolve because it's my starter, because if it's anything like Pokemon Yellow, that Pikachu never evolves. I'm sure it's gonna evolve. I doubt it would. Maybe not. You get to customize it and how it looks, so maybe it won't evolve. Who knows? It's your special buddy. It's okay. I don't give a shit. I just hope it allows me to have 6 in the party, even though it's taking up a slot. I think that's how they should circumvent it. It's your pet. It's not your fighting dog. It's just your pet. So after finding out that game was coming out, and that it wasn't going to be the Pokemon game that they're coming out with, they're coming out with a brand spanking new Pokemon game in the future, and it's just like, I don't really care. I really don't. It's just like, I played Pokemon Moon, and I was like, that was a Pokemon game. They added some things I liked, but they did a lot of things I didn't like, and I was just like, I don't really care. I've lost interest again. But I am... Oh, shit. I went into the void. Fuck. I didn't mean to go into the void. Oh. Guess I'm in the void now. Guess this is gonna, like... I'm gonna get the... Guess I have to fight Delirium now. Which is fine, because, God. But I was supposed to fight Mega Satan. I don't even know what's gonna happen now. Am I just gonna... What happens? Do I go straight to Mega Satan afterwards, or... What the fuck? I guess the game goes on. I don't know what's happening. I'm kind of confused, to be honest. Like, it's... Like, I've been to the void. Okay. That actually scared me. I forgot that they do that shit. Where it, like, kind of fizzes in and out. This is actually kind of creeping me out now. I forgot this is what the void does. It kind of fucks with your head. I think you're supposed to clear the entire floor. I think that's the point of this. That, or you just wander aimlessly forever. I don't know. I forgot. You just keep fighting until Delirium shows up. I think that's what's supposed to happen. And then what? I go to Mega Satan right after that. Oh hey, hey guys, how's it going? Wait, let's look at that map right now. Look how big that map is. Oh, it's another boss battle. Okay, so I gotta fight this boss. I gotta fight Death. Yeah, whatever. Die by Death. Yes, Mother. It's me. It's me, Mother. It's your boy Isaac. That final ending for The Binding of Isaac is hard to watch. Like, I get teary watching it because it's really fucking sad. You gonna wake up and die? Oh. Well, I picked up that thing and I didn't mean to pick it up, but whatever. It's fine. So you have a bunch of fake boss rooms. Fuck you. Oh, I picked up golden bombs at one point. For some reason I have golden bombs now, so that's cool. Yeah, but I do love the void. It's a cool level. It's so hard to get to though. You gotta be really good at the game to get to this part. And it's like, I'm only here because I'm cheating, and I did it by here's Delirium. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you, bitch. Cool. Okay, I just get that because I didn't get to Mega Satan, but it's fine. So the next one is Brains. Oh yeah, this fucking thing. the worst fucking thing in the world. Hate this fucking one. This one's gonna be annoying. What else was I gonna talk about? I mean, the new Pokemon game, you can the Pokemon Let's Go game is gonna have the ability to transfer all your Pokemon from Pokemon Go over to this game, which, you know, makes sense. But it's obviously just gonna be the first generation Pokemon. I don't know if I can take that game seriously anymore. I've seen the picture of the rival you're gonna have, and I just know you're not gonna be able to name him douchebag or whatever. You can't name characters shitty. You can't make them asshat or whatever like in the old days, because those words are mean, and you're not allowed to call somebody a faggot. And it's just like, oh, shut the fuck up. They do understand, like, that children aren't the only people that play those games, and you should be, but you are playing online with children. So if they see a bad word, they're just like, no, we don't want that. I literally gotta wait until my fucking attack respawns. That's how annoying this fucking thing is. And you have to go to I think you have to go to one of the final bosses. You have to go very far. Do I already have the picture? No, I don't have the picture. Then why the fuck is it showing it? If I can just end the challenge at Satan or Heaven or whatever. Oh shit, I wanted that. Can I even pick that up? I guess I can. But I can't. Oh, I can't pick up the heart though. So it's just, yeah, okay. That's interesting. I didn't even know you could do that. So now you can pick up 2 hearts. Who knew? Or 3 hearts, because you can pick up the black hearts too. Yeah, so, ooh, mushroom. I'll play it because I love the original Pokemon game, and it's cool to get another version. Because now we have 3 versions of the game. Only this one is without wild battles. Why? Why would they do that? I don't know. I don't question it. It's like, if they don't want wild battles in the game, who am I to judge? Like, it's obviously all about catching Pokemon, and your Pokemon still get experience from catching. So with the XP share, it's gonna be balls fucking easy to train your Pokemon, which is fine, because grinding the Pokemon has never been like the fun part of the game. It's been getting them to their absolute perfection and then battling them. They're really trying to emphasize the catching shit, and I don't have to do any stupid, thank God I don't have to do any stupid fucking hand jerk motions to capture the Pokemon. I can just press buttons like a real fucking controller. I got a little scared there when they started showing off the game, and they're like, you can shake the controller to catch Pokemon. I'm like, oh no, that's gonna be your only option. It's just like, no, you can just press normal buttons, because it's a normal controller game. And it's just like, oh, don't scare me like that again. Man, I need like a buddy or something. This is taking forever. I'm glad I keep running into the boss room though. Like, I keep finding it relatively quickly. Sometimes I can't. Come to me, fuck. Okay, there we go. Now we just gotta stand here and wait. You're dead. Get out of my way. Die. Die. Right. Useless shit. Okay. That's a mystery. I'll take it. It's probably the worst fucking item you could ever get out of an angel room, but I'll take it. It's not death. I wish it was death. I wish I had bombs too, then I could just blow up the fucking doors. So I could just move on. But yeah, Pokemon, I'll buy it. I'll try it out. If I hate it, I'll just return it. It's fine. It's not gonna big dealio. I'll just trade it back in and get half my money back. That'll be great when I have to do that. I hope I end up liking it though, because I always wanted like a 3D remake of that game, and that seems like they're doing it, but they're changing a few things, and I'm like, no, just keep it the same, except updated graphics, the 3D graphics, and like a few extra things. That's all. I'll buy your fucking game if you just do that for me. And they're just like, but what if we change? And I'm like, no, don't change that. It's like, but what if we change? No, shut up. Apparently, you can battle legendaries, which is fucking stupid, because it's just like, why would you even allow me to? Why would you even allow me to fucking battle legendaries? What's the point? What's the fucking point? I guess because damaging them was part of the fucking battle, and that's the point of fucking Pokemon, is you're supposed to damage before you capture them, because you can't capture them in one fucking thing. I can't wait to capture like level 30 Pokemon, and I have to waste a bajillion Pokeballs just because I can't poison them or put them to sleep. That's gonna be fun. Thanks, assholes. Like, I can't get over that. Wild battles there was a reason why they were in the game, and they just took them out because they're just like, we could fuck with it. Who gives a shit? I hope they put Missing No in the game, like a 3D model of Missing No. I know that was never part of the Pokemon lore, and that was just a mess, like a mistake that they made in the original game, but it was a mistake of Legends, and it's fucking awesome, and I don't know why they don't do it. If they don't do it, I'll be upset. I'll be like, oh, well, missed opportunity. You missed the opportunity. Just saying. That helped. Oh gee willikers, when will I ever learn about... Well, that's because one cool thing about the Switch is that when you play Binding of Isaac for the Switch, is that when you go into a room, if you're paying attention, the controllers will vibrate a bit, and that will mean that it's a room with fucking hands in it. And I'm like, oh, that's so good. I'm glad they thought of something cool like that. I'm literally just letting these guys fucking attack me because I can't fucking use the fucking things. Yet another fucking dead end. It's just like, and that means I have to go back to the fucking hand room. Why? Why? There we go. Got him. Nothing. Nothing of value. So games that I would always want on the Switch. My personal games. I'd want some Persona games on the Switch. I would want BioShock on the Switch. Just the first game. I mean, I like BioShock 2, but that would mean people are like, well, those people that like fucking... Oh shit, I didn't mean to fucking fight this guy. Damn it. Get out of here. I got the first key piece. It's happening, guys. I got the first key piece. Now I gotta make the second one to form Ultron. Or Voltron, or whatever. To form Voltron. Damn. Fucking stupid cunt. Oh, I'm getting sucked away. I'm getting sucked away. So... Fuck you. Fuck this shit. This has been one of the slowest runs ever. If only because my attack is so fucking limited. Like, it kills its enemies. Wait, what? What the hell? Where did that thing come from? I don't remember getting that power up. Oh. Whatever. Please have a real item. Damn it, none of these are real items. I mean, at least now I can fly, so that's cool. Not an attack item. That's not really an attack item either. I don't think the bandages are. None of these are good. I'm getting out of here. Now imagine playing this without the fucking God mode. Can you imagine how long that would take? It would be a fucking nightmare. What did that do? Seriously, what did that do? This is like the shittiest fucking run. Shittiest fucking God mode run I've ever had. Where I just can't do any. I just gotta fucking wait. And I don't have the patience to wait. This fucking attack is annoying. God. Ugh. So the last game, I'm falling asleep here. The last game I'm going to talk about is the Smash Bros. Game. When that was announced, I was fucking stoked. Like I knew they were going to talk about Smash Bros, but I didn't know whether the game was going to be a port or not. And ever since they talked about the Splatoon character being released, everybody's been going up in arms about what kind of a game it was going to be. And, like, is it going to be a port, or is it going to be a remake of the fourth game? Is it going to be an entirely new game? Like, it was all over the place. People didn't know what to expect. And now that the game has been totally announced, I couldn't be more happy with what they are doing. They're essentially adding, like, 3 new characters, and everybody else is from the old games that got cut, and it's just fucking awesome. Yeah, I'll take the sun. Take the sun, baby. Okay. Still no bombs. After all this fucking time playing, still no bombs. Because why? Well, because then I'd be able to fucking break doors and make the game go faster, and we don't want that. I just can't wait until I get the next one. The next fucking thing. At least then I'll have tears. Or something faster than fucking... I hate Bob's explosive thoughts. They're so annoying. Like, they just don't do anything for me. Oh, yes, a bomb. Wait, what? Wait, how many bombs do I have? Oh, I have bombs for days. I didn't even think about pressing the button. God, I'm an idiot. Time to get the fuck out of here. I don't have to... All that time I wasted, I was like... I guess the golden bomb means that you just have infinite bombs, which, hey man, works for me. Works for me. I don't know why I'm so tiny now. Or why I keep changing size in between rooms. It's weird. Fuck you, ball of meat. I'm trying to get through this fucking thing. Oh, gotta go to heaven. Where's my bombs? Oh, I thought I had bombs and now they're gone. Why are they gone? Where did they go? Oh, that's because I picked up the bolt. Oh, okay. I see what the golden bomb is now. It's like the golden key where you can just use it for just that floor. You have infinite bombs. Yes, give me a bomb. Get me out of this fucking room. I don't want to be down there. I don't need to go down there now that I know what's down there. Okay. 2 options left. Going up or going right. I'm gonna go up. Wait, I'm not wasting my time with you. Oh, Wrath. Cool. And you killed yourself. Great. I'm out. I love it how the game's just giving me bombs now. It's like, okay, we get it. You're gonna win. So, just... Excuse me. I don't want to be here. Useless. We're so close. I can feel it. I know the boss room is over here somewhere. Oh, okay, thanks. Thanks for opening the door for me. Bye. Bye, man. Shit. Ran out of bombs. So, all the characters are coming back. Snake's coming back, which... It's about time. I never thought he would come back, to be honest. I thought he was dead forever, because Konami's a cunt. I hope this means that unless, because of a licensing thing, that they can technically bring them back, if they've been in previous Smash games or whatever. But I hope this means that they'll let other Konami characters get into Smash Bros. Maybe in the future. Because holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Konami, that would be like the best thing that you've done in like forever. And let's be honest, you probably want people back on your side, so, you know, this I consider this a point. They let their character they've been holding on to and basically ripped away from Kojima back onto the game. It's like, there are still scars, don't get me wrong. Honestly, I'll just go to the chest, because... God damn it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shit. God damn it. I still have to do that one again, because I didn't get the fucking photograph. No, you know what? No, it's probably not even... I'm looking up what that fucking challenge gives me. I've been talking for like almost 2 hours now. Smash Bros is going to be fucking awesome. That's the point I'm trying to get across here. D8. I think I already got that one, kidney stone. Got the blank ruin. Maggie now holds a pill. Charred key. Okay, that's what it is. Stud finder. Gives rocks an additional chance to reveal a pro. Okay. Oh, okay. It's just like, okay, so that's not really, that's not an item I really care about. Yeah, so I've been rambling for almost like 2 hours now playing this fucking game. Bye.